Yeah, thank you. I just want to say first, all glory to God. Without him, I am nothing.
Power the shove, Neighbor Nation, we will see you on Saturday afternoon. Riley Meister gets the point.
Back into left field, say goodnight to that baseball.
And there's another one, it's back to back jacks for KSU Tuscarora. And it's alive, Hanson pushes it over, unbelievable. We play on, it's blocked, we're tied, unbelievable.
Good evening from the P-League as we have our first game of the day and our first dunk right away. That will put the Maroon team on top 2-0. A good start for them as we are back after a long while downtown in Cleveland. 2-0, Team Mutt will be on top, and they quickly will make it now 2-2 on the opposite end. I am Nathan Smee, Ragazzo on the call alongside me. A little rush start here, so we just got our rosters, I think, 30 seconds ago?
Pretty much, yeah.
So hopefully we will be able to get some good footage of this game as it progresses. It will be Team Black Knight in the green, and in the maroon, it's Team Mutt. That shot no good. Rebound goes to Black Knight. And here comes their offense. It's Shigaros, goes down the court and scores. Black Knight's now on top 4-2. In a league like this, you expect to see a lot of offense, somewhere north of 100 usually per game, even though we only play 40 minutes, but still. Based off the start, two high-flying teams.
Yeah, expect to see a high, fast-paced offense by both teams, and like you said, probably upwards of 100.
Early on in this one, 4-2, and it's the team in maroon, Team Mutt to inbound. The corner three, air ball, no good. That attempt coming from Donner. Here comes Team Black Knights in the green. The swing to the wing, the three taken by Marks, airballed, rebound Team Mutt. A tough shot there, but still plenty of time to get momentum in this first quarter. A wing pass inside, a good play down low, but great defense by the team in green. And here comes their offense of Black Knights. The handoff down low, Marks will hook it in. Make it 6-2 Black Knights. An excellent hook in there. Not much more that you could ask for. Now here comes Team Mutt up the floor. They go to the wing, the pump. Now top of the arc they go. Good movement outside the arc. Can we see them make their move inside? Excellent defense, and it is stolen. That is Hawkins going coast to coast. Pumps twice, hooks it in, and swishes it. 8-2, Black Knights on top. A high flying start. All of their damage done inside. Now the question is, can the offense of Team Mutt get going? Yes, they can. A corner three makes it a one-possession game just like that. That three came from number 55. That is Alex Etten. A three from Marks, no good. Rebound Mutt. That's Pevlak getting the board. 8-5 the score. 3 minutes into game one of our quadruple header. Mutt at the top of the arc will work. Played inside, Mutt. Hands down low, a beautiful shovel inside, and the and one.
That was a great pass and cut there. Goes up for the and one.
And all of a sudden, we are at a 1-point ball game. A big free throw here, 8-7 the score, and it will remain as such, but an offensive rebound keeps things with Team Mutt. A big rebound, a big swing on hand, currently a 5-0 run to the wing for the lead. It's there. A beautiful stroke in the far wing, make it 10-8.
That's who that is.
Here comes Black Knights to try and respond. They cannot do so. Rebound Mutt. And it's picked off. A beautiful catch in transition. Not an easy play to get your body around and catch it, but Lopez does the job, and immediately it goes back to Team Mutt. 10-8 the score in favor of Mutt. The corner three, it's there. It took them a little while, but they have heated up. A kill shot for Team Mutt. And that rolls out no good. It will remain a 5-point lead for Team Mutt. To make it more, no good. It rims out, and the putback is there. We talk about a fast-paced offense. This is about what you expect. That three no good. Lopez down low, gets the rebound, plays it inside, and the basket is good. That will put Black Knights in double figures. One of the key players to look out for on Team Mutt, number 22, Mark Donner. Over 2 million followers on social media. He is a big one to watch in this game. That shot no good. Here comes Team Mutt on the defensive, and a great play down the floor. A hefty block. Here comes their offense, up by 5. Airballing that one, taken in by Black Knights. It's Chigaros up the floor. He will drive in the lane and make it. They might trail by 3, but Black Knights' efficiency inside has been tremendous, especially in the lane.
Yeah, the Black Knights have, like you said, they've been efficient inside, but Mutt on the other side has been efficient with the 3 ball.
And here's another 3, and another made 3. Make it 18-12, Team Mutt on top. Just another great opportunity. The difference right now, Mutt hitting every 3, but Team Black Knights making every 2, no 3s. They try and change that here. Unable to do so, it hits the back iron. Rebound Team Mutt, here comes their offense. It's Mutt driving down low on Marks, swings to the wing, an opportunity. It's Pavlik Yarrowing in on the second attempt, he makes it. Now 20-12, Mutt on top. It looked like he got stuffed on that initial attempt, but he remained resilient and was able to make it in.
Yeah, able to get the rebound and the putback for 2.
Marks drives in, and that is our first foul of the ball game. 3:45 and counting left to go in the opening frame. 20-12, Team Mutt on top. Cam, your thoughts so far? This is the first time that you've seen the P-League.
Very fast-paced, a lot of offense. There is some defense, but, I mean, the team's just moving on the court very, very quickly.
More offense than you expected?
I think about as much as I expected.
And the first one, no good. 20-12, the score. Marks trying to make it 20-13, and that one is good. Now a 7-point game as Team Mutt will take the ball up the floor once again. A drive and the attempted finish, not there. An excellent stuff. They swing it outside for 3, and it is good. An excellent shot from the wing. They miss inside, they swing it right back out, and they usually find 3. Speaking of 3, it's Marks, and it's green.
Finally a 3 for them.
Make it 23-16. The offenses continue to heat up. Great defense inside. Ground ball scoops up just outside the arc. Here come the Black Knights. Lopez, no-look swing to the wing. Marks will fake, step back in the wing, and he will have to relinquish possession. Donner picks it off. An excellent play, and he will take the wide-open 3. No good. It bounces out. Rebound Black Knights. Hawkins able to pick it up. Tipped on the pass, and Mutt gets yet another defensive stop. Their offense wasting no time, misses the first, but they put back the second with ease. 25-16, and with 2:07 on the clock in quarter number 1, we have our first timeout. Very fast-paced, 25-16, only 8 minutes into the ballgame.
Yeah, definitely on pace for 100.
You would think in a game like this, there really hasn't been any defense. While that is the case sometimes, the defense that we've seen has been top tier.
Exactly. I mean, we saw that block kind of in the opening minutes. That was good. A bunch of steals that we've seen.
Definitely. So the question now is, how does a team like Black Knights, 8 field goals, nothing outside the arc, get back in a game like this?
They got to start hitting the 3 ball because 3 is bigger than 2. And if Mutt keeps coming on the court and making 3 every time, it's not going to go well for them.
And there we go. We are able to get the subscribe off the top left of the screen. Some technical difficulties heading in, a good amount of them. But when you get here at 4:30, time is a luxury, but in that case, it's plentiful. As we are back underway, 25-16, Team Mutt in the maroon going up against Team Black Knights in the green. The first shot out of the timeout is missed. Rebound Team Mutt, and here comes their offense. Another opportunity to strike. Pavlik drives, he gets rung up, no good. And here come Black Knights up the floor. A powerful drive inside. The bank does not open on the first attempt, but it does on the second. Now 25-18. Still a good lead, a 7-point lead at that for Team MUTT. They will go top of the arc. It's Logan. Crossing on Marks, trying to find an avenue inside the paint. He gets inside, Marks denies, and Team Black Knights will come up with possession. Hawkins will push the floor for the boys in green. 1:10 on the clock in the first. An excellent drive, the pump fools the defender on the second attempt. It's also no good, and it appears that Black Knights will keep it. An excellent job in the corner to keep it alive. They go again, this time as well. It follows suit, no good. And finally, MUTT gets their stop. No hesitation on the three. It's not there, and scooped up by Marks inside as he steals it.
I mean, that was a great job by Black Knights there, except they couldn't get any of the shots to fall.
They just need one, and that will help their cause a lot. 25-18 to score. On the second pump, it's there. Make it 25-20. 30 seconds on the clock in the first quarter of our quadruple header. Team MUTT will go into the wing for three. No good. It rims out. Rebound Hawkins. And here come the Black Knights down by 5. This can make it a one-possession game, and they do. 25-22 the score. That is big heading into quarter number 2. Team MUTT trying to ruin the party, make it a two-possession game once again. 3 seconds, they put it up and in. A massive basket just before the buzzer, and that is how quarter number 1 will close. MUTT ends it, making it 27-22. Cam, offense plentiful as expected, but in the dying minutes and seconds of that frame, Team Black Knights, who controlled the beginning and lost control, started to take it back.
Yeah, a lot of shots, a lot of offensive rebounding by Team Black Knight, and a lot of offensive rebounding by both teams. But it's just making the shots that count, is getting those shots, those second chance and third chance shots to fall. That's really what stopped Black Knights from winning this game.
And I will say, this is not the only Team Black Knight that we will see today. Somehow, in some way, we will see another one in a few hours, as it is Team Black Knights, spelled KN, opposed to just Knights, like it will be once that game starts. Next up, it's Team Loyalty versus Team Wave, and that will be in the 7 o'clock slot. Then we have 2 more after that. Cam, it is going to be a long night here. The most we've done in a day at the P-League is 3, but we thought, why not do all of them? We haven't been here since opening night, so now's a good time to get back in the league, especially with the All-Star game looming large. Great defense by Marks. He has been everywhere defensively. A couple of steals and a couple of great blocks. Another one right there. Loose ball. Lopez falls on it. He will dive. And a whistle will blow. It's called a travel. An excellent effort, but that's the right call. Effort doesn't save you from the rule book. With a 5-point lead, Team MUTT will keep it. And they will take it up the floor. 9:20 on the clock in the first half. 27-22 the score. That shot no good, and it is rebounded inside by Hawkins. Team Black Knights, they need a 3 here. That would do them wonders. Hawkins loses it inside. Worked a little bit too quickly. Here comes the offense of Team MUTT. The 3 in transition, not there. Rebounded inside in the paint. And a full court pass leaves the man in stride. The corner 3, well shot. Marks picks it up, banks it in.
And just like I was talking about during the break, getting those second chance points to score.
If Team Black Knights is able to win the game, right now your player of the game is Marks. A deep 3, not there. Loose ball, and it is scooped up by the boys in green. A one-possession game, and it will stay that way for the time being. Pavlik picks it up. He will lay it in, a beautiful finger roll. The finger roll has been the poison of choice down low. 8:20 on the clock in the first half. 29-24 your score in favor of Team MUTT. Marks driving down low. A toss-up inside. Lopez unable to get it. Pavlik scoops it up for Team MUTT. And here comes the offense of the maroon and beige. The corner 3 and the wing, it's there. Another great opportunity for MUTT to put points on the board, and they don't waste it. That was Ayton on the attempt. They go to the wing for 3. A deep 3 at that, also not there. The struggles from outside the arc still continue for Black Knights. And that time they make it. It's the spark plug, Marks, making yet another big shot. Devin Marks, she has been the main leader of this team all night. MUTT drives inside and finger rolls it in. 34-27 the score, and we will see a timeout called. 7:27 on the clock in the first half. The offenses still remain somewhat similar, but that first three will definitely be big for Team Black Knights. They really struggled in that department in that first quarter, but they go to their man, Devin Marks. He finally hits one outside the arc. How does that change the game?
I mean, he's been excellent all night on offense, on defense right there, or on offense hitting that three right there, but he's also been great on defense all night. But like I said, they just got to keep putting up quality shots, whether it's a 3 or a 2. And if they miss, they got to follow their shot, get that rebound, and go up for a second chance or even third chance points.
We will see if they are able to do so. The defense is picking up, but a lot of it is just working too quickly up the floor. We will see if that changes at all, or both sides will stay true to their convictions. You could do it really either way. I wouldn't mind both of these teams just staying true to what they do and working with it. Keep in mind, Black Knights, they had a good lead early on in the game, but quickly Team MUTT, who was able to make the 3-ball, they just took over. But 7:24 on the clock. We are back underway. An immediate 3 offline. Rebound Lopez inside the paint. He will try and swing it down low to Shigaros. He is unable to hit him. It's out of play. A good idea, but way too much zip on that pass.
Yeah.
And especially Shigaros, he hasn't played at all this frame. You need to give him a second to acclimate back to the action before swinging a bullet at his face. To the wing, Team MUTT goes for 3, no good. Rebounded down low by Team Black Knights. And here comes our offense, immediately picked off, and it is out of play on the kickball. It will go to Team MUTT. I think the longer this game goes on, the more Team MUTT will take their time before shooting, which really doesn't benefit their play style right now, but it definitely can become the style of choice late. They drive inside. Either way, it's not good, but a foul called before it. Still a lot of games after this. As expected, they will be delayed in the queue due to this game starting late. But that is what you're going to get at the P League. It's difficult, 6 o'clock start time. We make it work, and we give good basketball, usually to the tune of around 100 points per game, per team, a night. The first is no good. For Team MUTT, it's Mark Donner subbing back in. And the second one is good. Make it 35-27. 5:45 on the clock in this first half. It appears we do have some players getting ready for game 2 of our quadruple header. Swung to the top of the arc for Team Black Knights. Lopez, he bobbles it, foul called inside, and they will give it on Pavlik. Both sides getting a little bit more antsy as this game progresses, especially Team Black Knights. They've been within 1 possession, but they are still yet to tie this game up after leading early on.
Yeah, and almost another turnover there, but went off Team MUTT, so it's going to stay with Team Black Knight.
An inbound under the basket for Shigaros. He'll go high. Lopez picking it up. 5 minutes on the clock in the first half. The drive inside, no good. It's a toss-up down low, and finally on the third attempt, we have the basket. Resilience has been the consistent factor for both sides in this game. Donner will dish to the top. No look behind by Pavlik. And that is Ocaso, and he is able to hit the 3. And it looks like they're going to say it's a 2 on the line. 37-29, and a massive rejection. A heat check rejection at that. Scooped up on the reverb, and it's blocked again by MUTT. An absolute no-fly zone down low.
So nice he had to do it twice.
2 big blocks for MUTT. And finally, it's an opportunity for Black Knights, and they are fouled. Give them 2 opportunities from the line. And honestly, given the way this game has gone, that is not at all a bad spot for them to be right now at the charity stripe.
Yeah, they need as many points as they can get before they Team Mutt runs away with this.
The first of two is no good, and we will see Mark sub back in. Lopez, one of the two, subbing out. And along with Marks, we will see Hawkins back in. And it appears his teammates tell him no. So we will wait on Hawkins. The second one also no good. It rolls out. Rebound scooped up by Pavlik. That was a good opportunity for Team Black Knights to get points on the board. They just come up empty. And here comes the offense of Team Mutt. Pavlik slips through a few defenders, drives in, unable to finish. That would have been one heck of a play. And here comes the hefty offense of Team Black Knights. Unable to make that one, but the second is good. Shigaros, he led the attack with plenty of speed. It fizzled out just in time for his teammate to get there. 6-point game, still plenty to play for as this first half winds down. 3 minutes still on the clock, 37-31 the score. Ocasio takes it inside, the mid-range banks in. Credit to Team Mutt, they have really done a nice job keeping Black Knights a step away from them, at least. Marks in the wing, that would be big if it goes, no good. Donner inside, will rebound. And here comes Pavlik and company up the floor. 2:30 left to go in this first half. Ocasio able to find Logan. Logan has a lane, takes it inside, and a travel is called before the basket.
Yeah, he had a whole step through and took an extra step after the step through.
8-point game, 2 minutes on the clock in the first half. We need to see some points from Team Black Knights. Unable to get that one to go loose as Marks coughs it up. As Shigaro scoops it, they go outside. The three is quickly closed down, no good. Rebounded by Hawkins, and Hawkins gets the bank two open. 39-33 the score. 1:45 on the clock. A lower scoring first half than we thought based on the first quarter. The fake on the three, they take a two instead and make it. I like that shot. You get them on the fake, you take points. 2 points, better than none. Rather risk it. As that is a good coast-to-coast finish by Marks. Still 41-35. The offense is heating up down the stretch as the end of the first half looms large, and it's another two for Team Mutt. Monk, Logan, the last two baskets. 1:10 on the clock in this first half. 43-35 the score. To the top, Marks will pump. Euro has a lane completely open up, and he finishes.
And two back-to-back great baskets there by Marks.
Very close to a travel, had a lane just prepared perfectly. The Red Seas parted for Marks. 43-37 the score. Final minute of this first half. A beautiful fake by Pavlik, and he finishes. Make it 45-37. 35 seconds on the clock. The drive, the lane's open, but it's bobbled before the shot. It's out of play. 30 seconds, the clock still runs right now, keep in mind. And we wait the inbound for Team Black Knights. They need to run a play here, most likely a three. And Marks will take that three. Unable to get it, it rims out. The rebound is scooped up inside and banked in. 45-39, 10 seconds, plenty of time for a buzzer beater by Team Mutt. Who will be chosen? It is Pavlik driving inside, has a lane, at the buzzer, will finish. Amid tons of pressure, he is able to get home in the lane and make it 47-39 at the half. We'll watch this one back cam. He had plenty of time to work with. He takes his time, and we'll see the beginning of his drive. Just watch him here. That's the part you want to see. You saw that last cut. He drives in, and the rest is history. Probably the best finish of that first half.
I mean, yeah, he had some great finishes before that. He had the little pump fake, got the defender moving up in the air, and got an easy two, but that was also a great finish.
20 minutes in the books, 20 to go. Halftime of our first game today at the P-League. It is Team Mutt up 47-39 on Team Black Knights. We will step aside for a few minutes and be back on once we have the second half. Back on for the third quarter at the P-League. Cam, unlike me, this game is very fast.
Okay.
The self-burn to start the third quarter. You got to have a little bit of fun here. It's a great night for basketball. We are nearing the Final Four in the state championships for the OHSAA, but we still have rec leagues like this that give us our basketball fix for calling games, as obviously we're not calling the NCAA tournament quite yet. One day. 49-39 the score as Team MUTT will score the opening basket of this second half. Cam, we saw a hot finish, especially by Team MUTT, as they were able to hold off the likes of Marks. What do they need to do in the second half to get back in?
They need to keep being able to shoot that three ball. I mean, their three has been going all night, and for Black Knights, their three hasn't been going all night. But what's keeping them in this game is those second and third chance points. A lot of great offensive rebounding, and it's going to continue if they want to win.
Great steal by Marks. He goes coast to coast and banks it in. We talked about this at the break. Take number 8 off the floor for Team Black Knights. What's the score? 55-25?
Probably.
Something like that. A beautiful hero by MUTT to the top for 3. No good. That would have been a beautiful sequence, but it is taken in by Shagaros. No look to Marks for 3. No good. It rolls off the rim. MUTT the rebound. That would have been a massive 3 early on in this second half. The no look to the wing for 3. On a line, it's there. An awkward 3, but very similar to the DG and one last night. It was just on a line and went in.
Yeah, very short and flat, but if it goes in, 3 is 3.
An excellent drive, and it is string music for Team Black Knights. 52-45 the score. We might not hit 100 in this game, but a lot of that depends on the three-point shooting ability of Team MUTT. It's MUTT, and he's there. 55-45, back to a 10-point ball game. All good for Team MUTT, and he's even getting some love from the opponent. Marks denied. Here comes Team MUTT up the floor once again. MUTT goes behind the back for 3. No good, and it is scooped up by Shagaros. A bounce pass forward. Marks unable to get that one to go. A great closeout by MUTT. And here comes Team MUTT, bobbled out of play. Donner unable to keep it alive, and possession will go to Black Knights.
But yet again, very fast pace, and now we're seeing threes fall. Again from MUTT, and they're starting to pull away here.
I know on Sunday we were all impressed by how well Tri-C played, but I think, Cam, you're a little bit caught off guard by the ability of these players.
It's really fast. It's really fast.
It's less time than a professional game, same amount as college, but you get a lot more points this way, but there's a running clock, so it's less time in theory.
Yeah.
The first of 2 is no good from the line. And free throws, that has also been killer. I believe that is the 3rd missed free throw of the game for Team Black Knights.
On 3 attempts, so.
And the second is there. A well-needed shot goes in. 55-46 the score. All it takes right now is 1 or 2 more threes, and you can book this one. MUTT definitely helped by their bench. That 3 a little bit off to the right, no good. Here comes Hawkins for Black Knights. Hawkins spinning inside, taken by MUTT. A clean snatch. Donner up the floor, gets it back outside to MUTT. Excellent hustle by the Instagram star as MUTT will cross his way inside, takes the lane for himself and makes it in pressure. Not necessary traffic as he had plenty of room to shoot inside, up in the air, but plenty of pressure from down low. The pump on the double team, and MUTT takes it, flings it off of his opponent, and takes possession.
That was a great play.
Talk about basketball savvy. Try that at the pro level. 9 times out of 10, you cannot execute that, no matter who it is. You can put a guy like Caruso, who's known for plays like that, and he still can't probably execute it. Just impressive all the way around from Team MUTT. And that time it's traffic, no air at all. Great job by Black Knights. It's Shagaros, no look to the corner for 3. A little shy, not there. And it is scooped up by Team MUTT. That is Monk Logan. A good idea in principle, the no look, but the shot just a little bit shy. an opportunity for points. The bank denied by the side. Shigaros keeps it alive, and we are halfway through the third. Black Knights down 11. Shigaros unable to make it 9. Gets his own miss, and Black Knights will work again. This time from outside the arc, no good. The third attempt finally falls. 57-48 the score. At first you don't succeed, try, and in this case, try again. Can MUTT respond? The mid-range, off kilter. A good look nonetheless, but just not getting your feet set in an opportunity like that is a little bit difficult to make. And MUTT will benefit. Once again up the floor, thrown inside, a chance for points. They go down low and hook it in on the slide. Monk Logan hit as he shoots. 59-48 the score. 4:10 left in the third. Banked in, not quite, as it is scooped up by Black Knights. A second chance, also no good. The third, once again, falls.
And like I keep saying, these second and third chance points are keeping them kind of in the game. They're kind of still lingering around.
Just go up there, miss the first, miss the second, and then just go take a shot from the 4-point line. It might work. That three, no good, missing right. Rebound Black Knights. This is their avenue back in. It's Shigaros, untouched and banked in. 59-52 the score. An excellent play in transition. No one home, plenty of speed. It's Pavlik, and one as he is punched to the deck. Talk about a gritty finish.
He looked like he got hit by a stone wall, but still able to roll it off his finger and into the basket.
And Pavlik's all smiles. I mean, he got the job done. He got his basket, and based on that reaction, that is really all that he wanted. You get the basket, you get the points, and now a chance for a 3-point play. We'll zoom in on our friend Pavlik down the floor as he tries the and one and makes it. Back to a 10-point game, and that is really what is important. Keeping this in double figures and sense of a lead for as long as possible. The drive, a chance. Banked off the window a little bit too early. Lopez, no good. The third chance, you can't make this up, goes in.
I sound like a broken record just saying it over and over again.
I might as well just close my eyes, hear the first, hear the second, know the third. And if he blocked that, that is impressive. I don't know if he got a piece.
I don't know.
Either way, a great play. Down low, it's Marks. Draws the contact, blocked the first time, and makes the second after.
I think they're going to call it all. They're calling a foul in the first one, though.
And I agree, that is the right call there. But hey, it didn't take until opportunity number 3 for a basket, even if it didn't count. And it looks like they don't call it on the shot. And as well, this is usually in a pro, high school, collegiate setting when the clock stops. Not here, it runs. 1:42 on the clock. So do we count that as a shot attempt? Not necessarily. Still a chance for the cycle to repeat itself. Not that time, it's in. And all of a sudden, we are at a 6-point game. Things a lot closer than expected heading out of halftime. Pavlik, who had the last big play for Team MUTT. It's Monk Logan top, almost loses it, keeps his composure, drives inside, and doesn't have the finish. An excellent effort. Here comes Team Black Knights. A chance to make it a little bit closer. Off the window, no good. And it is Pavlik flying in and keeping the ball out of the basket. And that is why you need to hear a whistle before stopping. It looks like they will call the whistle, but Cam, that was almost disastrous.
I don't really know what happened.
And it will be Black Knights' ball. Interesting. 62-56 the score for a one-possession game. It's in! A massive three by Marks. All of a sudden, it is 62-59. What a comeback.
Definitely not on pace for 100, but in for a good fourth quarter.
Pavlik just outside the paint. He's on the border of it. Will swing to the corner. MUTT up by 3. Step back 3. It's there. The response immediate. MUTT, he has been the player he has needed to be as the team leader based off of his name. 10 seconds. The drive inside. rolls around the world, no good. The second chance also not there. And we return to our old cycle. And that is all for quarter number 3. Cam, you can leave the cycle for a minute, but the cycle always finds a way back to you.
I mean, I guess, yeah. We've been saying it all night. Second chance and third chance points have really put them back into this game, along with a 3 here or there. But again, they're only down by 4 points, and it's just shaping up to be a good fourth quarter.
Looking back to the last time that we were at the P-League, I don't know who played. I think a lot of teams have left the league and a lot have joined since then. But game number 1 was a lot lower scoring than the rest. I believe we had a game with a team, I think it was the next game, that was like 134-100 or something like that. That was when Trey Massey had his 59-point game. But this league does have an opportunity to provide points. Right now it has, to an extent. But if Team Mutt wants to win this game, I feel like they do need to hit 100. Otherwise, the door, even if it's just cracked, it remains open for a comeback from Team Black Knights.
You never know.
10 minutes on the clock. And right now, Cam, it's 6:51. We are running a lot better time than I think we anticipated.
It's fine with me.
Good start to the P-League today. And it helps as well. We're a little whiles into the league now. January 7th or 8th, excuse me, compared to now. Slight discrepancy in dates. Back then, a lot colder. Today, pretty good weather.
It's like 50 degrees.
Logan drives in, is clobbered, and he will shoot 2. The free throw battle is going to be big down the stretch. I might see a way that we do see some fouls down the stretch, but I think both sides, they want to win it in the realm of play, not at the line. 30 seconds into the final frame, 65-61 the score. And it'll be interesting to see who plays down the stretch. Right now, Pavlik not in the game. I expect to see him later as he is a primary piece on this team. Keep in mind, Cam, I believe one of the last big field goals came from him as he was clobbered. And he did complete the three-point play, if I'm not mistaken. They go to the corner for 3. No good. It bounces out. Rebound Hawkins. Hawkins, a second chance for Black Knights. 8:50 on the clock. To the wing, it's Marks. Marks shifting right, now back left. He will drive in himself, shovels down low to Hawkins, and Hawkins completes the play. 66-63, back to a one-possession game we go. Mutt in the wing. Do we see a step back from him? He fakes it, drives inside, unable to finish. He is clobbered and fouled. 2 fouls quickly in this fourth.
Yeah, but just like you said, I think they want to play kind of away from the charity stripe because, I mean, the clock is still moving regardless.
Inbound, Mutt in the wing for Team Mutt. Now to the wing, the 3, a big one if it goes, it's not there. Marks fights for the rebound, he is denied. An excellent snag by Team Mutt. It's Mutt in the corner for 3. A massive bucket for Team Mutt.
Time and time again, he's come up with those clutch threes.
The three-point shooting ability in the early stages of this game right now is the difference. Team Black Knights, they want a 3 in response, and they get it right on cue. 69-66 the score. It's Jerome Lopez once again. Can Team Mutt respond? They go down below and hook it in. 71-66 the score. And as expected, we have a back and forth fourth quarter. The drive hooked in. Back to a one-possession ball game. The fight is there, but Team Mutt needs that one play to silence Team Black Knights. Can they get it? The drive, the no-look finish under the basket is there. A play like that helps. An excellent finish. Less than 7 on the clock. 73-68 the score. Hawkins in the wing. He will bounce down low, picked off, and here comes Team Mutt. They have momentum. They have the lead. Can't get that 3. Marks fights for it. It should stay with Team Mutt. and it appears to do so. Another inbound, another chance for Team Mutt to strike. Ayton plays it inside. 6:20 on the clock in regulation. The cross, top of the arc for three. Beautiful line, beautiful three. All of a sudden, we are back to an 8-point ball game. Now, Team Black Knights, they need a response. Marks plays it inside for the mid-range, and the mid-range is true. Take the Black Knights into the 70s. 76-70, a three here would be an icing. Not quite. They needed that three for momentum. Marks takes it, down by 6, makes it 4. 76-72 the score. Mutt, even more than before, needs a three in response. It's Mutt, and he is unable to produce. A little bit shy. Rebound Black Knights. Down by 4, a chance for fireworks. The mid-range from the key, no good, it rolls out, and a big rebound by Mutt. Missed the three, but got the rebound. Still a chance to extend the lead. It's out of play. Great defense by Shigaros as he just tosses it out. I believe both sides do have a timeout remaining. I wouldn't be surprised to see one very soon by Team Black Knights just to talk things over. As we only have 5 minutes left to go in this one. The Euro not there. Loose inside. Ayton tries to keep it. It's out, and Black Knights get it.
And if I'm Black Knights here, I need to come down and score a basket, any basket.
And that will help. The close down's immediate, and it's blocked, but it should be a goaltend. And that's exactly the call. Pavlik, an excellent closeout, but just a little bit too late on the attempt of the ball. 76-74. Cam, we've said it before, but it's really true. We need a basket here, and a big basket at that. Talk about any kind of basket. Mutt puts on his show once again. 78-74, Marks fakes, takes it in, no good. Rebound, and that may have hit the line. It's close. The official says no. Marks picks it up. It stays with Black Knights. Hooked inside. It's Mutt the defense, and an and one! A massive and one for Team Black Knights. Make it a 2-point game. 3:50 on the clock. Well, Cam, this one is far from over. What a basket.
Told you we were in for a good fourth quarter.
Mutt, a very physical player. That time, Black Knights takes advantage. We are back to a 1-point game. 78-77 your score. Mutt to the top on the swing. Down low they go. Rejected. Out of play. Who gets it? It will be Team Mutt. And a timeout is called, it sounds like, and that is the call. 3:16 left to play in regulation. 78-77. Cam, your thoughts on this fourth quarter? Back and forth as we expected, but you're the one who really saw Team Black Knights getting back in this.
I mean, yeah, all night, all of this game, they've been able to get those second chance and third chance points, and now they're starting to come down the floor and hit it on the first try. And when you need to get back in the game, it's important to hit your shots, but also be able to get stops and create turnovers on defense. And that's what they've been able to do down the stretch and ultimately get back in this game.
I don't have any scoring numbers for this game as we were able to get the roster just as the game started, so doing the book would have been tough. But I still think Marks is the top scorer, but he has become a lot less ball heavy in this second half. He has worked a lot better off ball. But will that make a difference? 78-77, and keep in mind, assuming the rule is the same as it was in week 1, the 4-point play is still in effect. You just need to shoot it behind the volleyball line. 3:16 left to play. A big inbound for Team Mutt. They need points on this possession. Up by 1. This game far from over. The drive down low. It's up and in. A massive finish. That takes them into the 80s. 3 minutes left to go in this one. Cam, what fireworks do we see? Outside, Marks to tie. No good. It hits the side iron first. Rebound, Team Mutt. Was that the chance? Maybe not. Marks gets redemption. Here's the steal. Marks in transition to tie. Not there as well. Out of play. It's a tight one. And we'll see who they give it to. And they give it to Team Mutt. Cam, we're right here. I think he got it right.
I think you got it right, too.
There was just a slight touch at the end. That's a great call. And it looks like we do see a channel legend, Spencer West. He is getting ready for game number 2. Cam, when you see him, you will be impressed. Mutt, no good. A rebound, Marks. 2-10, and it's bobbled out of play. And Team Mutt survives the scare.
Back-to-back costly turnovers there.
And that full court pass has been their bread and butter when they need points. Less than 2 minutes to go. A field goal makes it a 2-possession ball game. The three, a big three, it misses. Mutt the rebound. Mutt carrying his namesake's team. The drive, it's Pavlik at the top. 1:39 left to go. The screen from behind, loose ball, almost pickpocketed, but it stays with Team Mutt. 90 seconds, there's a lane, the scoot, and it might be a travel. Yes, it is. Nick gives the decision on the far end. I think he got it right. Last 2 chances, 0 for 2 outside the arc. Can Black Knights get redemption? It's Marks to tie. No good off the front iron. Now 0 for 3. You got to take it inside now. I know there's not much time, but you miss those 3, you take it inside unless it's at the buzzer. Played down low. It's Ayton, and he sinks it. 82-77. The offense needs to roll. 1 minute left to go. That 3 bounces out, no good. Marks the rebound, puts it up, not there. And Mutt gets it. 50 seconds left to play. This one almost over. And a basket from Mutt would have ended it. It's still a 5-point game, still a chance. The drive, the finish, not there. The second chance is 82-79. And Cam, reminder, we do have the 4-point shot. What do you do here? 30 seconds. It's Shigaros playing the defense. Mutt to ice it. In traffic is blocked, but they call it a foul. They stop the clock. 27 seconds left to play. Wow. A big decision on the far side, and these become massive free throws. Make both. It's a 2-possession game, regardless of the 4-point shot. The first one's good. If this one's all but over, I think the man at the line is your player of the game. And he makes both. Mutt, playing for his name and team, makes both. And now it is chuck-up time. Hawkins, not there, tips around. Shigaros tips out of play. 18.6, it stops, it stays with Black Knights. One last chance. 84-79, Marks the catch and shoot. It is shy, and Mutt will pick it up. 10 seconds on the clock, goes coast to coast and ices it. That will officially do it. 86-79 the score. Shigaros runs through a man, scoops it inside, and at the buzzer we will have one final basket. 86-81 your final score. A valiant effort down the stretch by Black Knights, but in the end it is Team Mutt able to hold on.
Yeah, thought Dark Knight? Or
Black Knight.
Black Knight, okay. Thought Black Knight was going to be able to come back there, but like you said, unfortunate shots there. Just kind of started chucking up threes at the end, and Mutt able to hold on.
I don't hate the threes, but when the first couple don't work, you still have that luxury. Your defense stepped up. You take the 2, you make it a 1-point game, and by the time they attempted it, it was too late.
Yeah, it was too late.
That is just game number 1 of our quadruple header. We will step aside and be back on for game number 2 in a few moments. This has been the P-League on SmeeSports. We will see you in around 10 minutes for game number 2. Cam, if this game is the precursor to the rest of the night looks fun. We will see you then.